UFO 59. Yeah, let's intercept it. Yeah. Not much of a challenge. We might use it as a... yeah. Might use it as a training mission. We need to get rid of our rookies. What do we have? We have at least 3 still. Let's... okay. 3 more. Lester, Sylvie, and who else? Where's Sergey? Sergey will be taking over every mission. A mission without Sergey is like a day without sunshine. Sooner or later his luck will run out. I intend to be there when that day happens. We have way too much equipment. Yeah. Tone things down a bit. Okay. Are there any hover tanks here? Yes, they are. That is lovely. "7 days to hyperwave decoder. At that we'll see everything." I looked up a bit about psionic laboratories, and I got the impression that you can't just put 10 guys in one and you don't have to keep them there. And the other thing is that the values they have are already decided on characters, so basically soldiers that we, like Andrei Ragulin, that have been constantly taken control over by the aliens, will be crappy psionic units. But psionics is sort of a late game thing. Once you get it and you get the units up and running with it, it'll be the best thing ever. You can't lose this game after that anyway, but it's sort of necessary too, because the enemy will be... you will have to face against high psionic enemies, so... you'll just have to deal with it somehow. Sergeant... we'll dump the sergeant and take the rookie. Dwight Kemp. No, there was some other rookie. Was there? Yeah. Grigory Ragulin. We have Andrei Ragulin, the commander. His younger brother joined the force too. That's nice. Yeah. I think we will further armor. We'll try to get some flying suits. Yeah, some kind of a mix of them. wait until they arise and then go. That should be good enough. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. We're not gonna take those with us. Although... No. Won't take them. This was a small UFO. We'll trust in our abilities. Okay, we're at the floaters. Okay, there it is. It's totally trashed. $33 points. This shouldn't be too bad. Gregory. He's terrible. Yeah, absolutely god awful. There's nothing good about him. Next. You can go scout out things. Lester Bryant. We don't have... Yeah, he has fire accuracy at least. But you... Sigourney Hudson. Bravery. Strength. Yeah, the rookies this time aren't exactly great. What? 49% accuracy with an aimed shot? Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, these guys are totally hopeless. Well, they needed a training mission. About psionics, I'm not sure how long I'll do that. What I mean is, if I have the opportunity to end this game before we get into psionics heavily, I'll do it. I have no interest in playing with the psionics. I think that's the worst thing in this game is the psionics abilities. So, and getting your crew trained up probably takes a couple of months. So, if we have the opportunity, a good opportunity to end this game, I'm not gonna drag it out a couple of months just to get some invincible psionic abilities. I'll do hover tanks with blaster launchers, and I'll take as many guys as we can, and as many blaster launchers as we can, and I'll just annihilate everything. Even if I get a whiff of a guy somewhere, I'll just blaster launch that location. I do know what the final mission is, so what we need there is just massive destructive power and we can pull it off. The problem there is that most of the enemies have psychic abilities there, so you really would preferably want to have a group with high psychic defense abilities at least. So people who have been panicking, taken over control by enemies quite easily, all those you should basically weed out at the psionic training part of the game. So what's left is, regardless of rank, is a very dangerous and solid psionic attack team. They're practically immune to the enemy attacks, and they're able to easily take control of enemy units. So that's where you have the strike team capable of handling the final enemies. So even though the ability is, I think, it's overpowered, it doesn't ruin the game in the sense that it doesn't come into play until very late in the game already. So you have other means of surviving or completing the game if that's your thing. You don't have to. Of the overall length of the game, it'll probably encompass like very minor portion. So it's not like, even if I hate it, I don't hate the game because of it, I just dislike the ability, and it doesn't ruin my gameplay experience most of the time. So I don't feel too annoyed by this, I just wish they were gone so everyone would focus on proper fighting. It's a pretty pathetic group of guys we have here. I don't want to go explore too much now because no one has the points to do any react firing. That UFO is totally destroyed. This is basically a hunt for the few surviving UFO aliens here, and that's about it. I doubt we'll gain anything of value from this site. Yeah, small UFO totally destroyed. Okay. We still need to locate some enemies, so I'll leave the tank there. I should locate the enemy though. If I locate it, we can retreat if we survive the reaction fire. Okay, where is it? It's in the UFO. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, patrol. This is a very small scouting vessel. So maybe at worst case this is basically a 2-3 man ship, and we already killed one of the couple of survivors, so this might be a very short mission. But that's fine too. It doesn't always have to be a lengthy one. And I actually would prefer it not to be. The lengthy missions seem epic if they are paired with a lot of shorter, quicker missions. You can experience that very well in the Terror from the Deep, because there the maps are larger and the enemies are more multiplied, there are more hiding places, so Even though the tactical fighting is in many ways similar, it's much more painful. It's not epic, it becomes tedious. So it's very likely going to be a longer Let's Play just because the missions will be quite a bit longer. Things like terror missions. Well, I don't think terror missions necessarily, but I seem to recall, yeah, there are two-parter missions, some similar to terror missions, or like where they attack a freighter ship or something like that. So you have to first clear the upper decks and then go within the ship to clear the lower decks. So it's a massive area and a total waste of time. Because one thing that the freighter ships are full of, it's containers and there's, yeah, the maps are larger than this one. Full inside a ship where it has a lot of little containers, a lot of little hiding holes, so it can be extremely tedious. And of course it's harder, so there's gonna be more loading too, because things will go wrong much easier. Are you a captain? Yeah. Well, she has low time unit value, but other than that, she's just fine. Okay, let's continue on. No. Yeah, this was a pretty sad training mission. Too few enemies. This just won't do. No. I think we'll try to expose the alien and just shoot it at someone else. It's probably still in the ship. Might be just, yeah, harder to spot. $38 points. That should be good enough. Lester. God's sakes, Lester. Try to hit something next time. I mean, you barely hit the UFO. Grigori Ragulin. Yeah. Total worthless guy. Okay, let's move forward. There might be more. Didn't we get what the hell is that? Yeah, I can't select that guy. Yeah, it's Sergey. Sergey the Unselectable. Yeah, this was a sad mission. 2 guys killed. It will be lucky if 2 guys got promoted to squaddy. That's terrible. There aren't any rookies on the first page though, so that's good. We'll still have 3 rookies, I'm not sure what the thing is. Maybe they didn't fire their guns during the mission or something like that. Okay. Yeah, we'll save here. It was a short one, but it's a nice change of pace. Very simplistic and boring mission, but let's see what the game has in store for us for next time.